ஏடா எனக்கு ஸ்க்ரீனே இதாயிடுச்சுன்னு இருக்கேன். வந்துச்சான்னு பாருங்க. டிஸ்கார்டில் ஏதோ பிரச்சனை நினைக்கிறேன். இல்லைடா, இது கேம்லேயே அப்படி தான் வரும்னு நினைக்கிறேன்டா. என்னடா ஏதோ சொல்கிறான். ஓ அதை சொல்கிறியா நீ? நான் ஸ்டீம் ஸ்டார்ட் பண்ணலாம் ஃபஸ்ட்டு. ஸ்டீம் ஸ்டார்ட்டில் தான் இருக்குது. எனக்கு இங்கே ஸ்டீம் வரவே இல்லையே. உங்களுக்கு வந்துருச்சான்னு? வந்துருச்சுடா ஸ்டீம். சரி. Hey, bye. Bye. டெடி அதில் போட்டிருக்கு பார்த்தியா? டை அலோன் டை டுகெதர்னு. டை அலோன்னா சோலோ, டை டுகெதர்னா 2 பேர் கோன் அப். கேக்குதுடா நீ இங்கே வா. நான் டெடி அதில் போ. டை அலோன் டை அலோன்னா சோலோ. வந்துச்சு. போலாமா? ஆல்ரெடி சேவ் ஆனது இருந்து தானே வருது. பாய் நம்ம லேண்டு சேவ் பண்ணோம்ல அதுலேருந்து வருது. நம்ம லேண்டு சேவ் பண்ணோம்ல அதுலேருந்து வருது. ஆமாம் ஆமாம்.
An open window. I can get in through there. Easy does it.
பாய் மேலே போர்டு பத்தியா பாய் டேக் நோ ரிஸ்கா உனக்கு லேட்டாக தானே வரும் பாரு இங்கே எதுவும் வழி இருக்கா ஆ The best safety measure is a mindful worker. எது இருக்கான்னு பார்த்துருவோம் வழி பார்த்தாச்சு பேப்பர் ஏதோ இருக்கு ஆமாடா அது டிலே இருந்தால் தானே உங்களுக்கு வரும் ஆக்சுவலாக என்ன ஓ இது எம்ப்ளாயிஸ் வீக்லி டேட்டா டெஸ்ட் ட்ரைவ் பண்ணுறதுக்கு தானே வாங்க இங்கே ஒரு டோர் இருக்கு இது ஓப்பன் பண்ண முடியல ரைட்டு இந்த டோர் தான் இதை நவுத்தி போட்டு உள்ளே போக வேண்டியதான் இங்கே தான் காமிக்குது திருப்பி ஏதோ விழுந்துடா இது என்னது எம்ப்ளாயி பர்சனல் ரெக்கார்டு ஷுவர் நேம் இல்லை பாதிப்பவரியா இருக்கு மெக்கானிஸ்ட் ஹீடர் ஹில்ஸ் கிரிமினல் ரெக்கார்டு என்னடா கிரிமினல் ரெக்கார்டா டேய் இவன் மேலே கிரிமினல் ரெக்கார்டே இருக்குடா பாய் ஒரு சார்ஜ் அசால்ட்டு ராபெரி அதுக்கப்புறம் ஏதோ மெர்டின் ஐடி ஏதோ போட்டிருக்கேங்க எதுவுமே தெரியல மீன்ஸ் கிளியரா இல்லையா இல்லை ஏன் கிளியர் இல்லை அதான் you not able to return to the area வா என்னடா இது ஏதோ காமிக்குது புரிய முடியல ஆமாடா இதுல ஏதோ ஒரு இது இருக்குடா பின்னாடி பேக்ல இருக்கு ஒரு வேளை என்னடா இது ஓகே ஓகே ஹோல்டு பண்ணணும் மூவ்மெண்ட் கிராப் பண்ணுவா ஆமாம் ரொம்ப ட்விஸ்ட் ஆகிறேன் நம்ம வேற ஹாலு கொடுத்துருக்கோம்டா புரியுதா இதுக்குள்ளே இந்த டஃபஸ்ட் கொடுத்தோம்ல ரிட்டர்ன் அடிக்கிறா வந்த டோர் இதா இதானே வந்த டோரு டேஞ்சர் போட்டிருக்குல இதுதான் வந்த டோர் ஓகே
Hello? Anyone here? It's police.
டேய் ஓடுறதுக்கு வேற ஆப்ஷன் கொடுக்குறானுங்களா என்னடா இது என்ன கேம்டா இது தெளிவா சொல்லுங்களா எவனும் துரத்துவானா என்ன டேய் டெடியே செவனேன்னு இருந்தவன உசுப்பேத்தி விட்டியடா அந்த கேப்பில் ஸ்க்வீஸ் பண்ணலாமா அந்த இதில்? ஓகே பாய். ஏய் அம்மாடி ஏதோ சம்பவம் இருக்குடா. ஏய் என்னடா ஆர்ஆர் கேம் மாதிரி போகுது? ஏய் இதுக்கெல்லாம் பயப்படுறான்னா என்னடா?
Who's there? Ugh, smells like death.
Hey, Mr. Green.
Officer.
Oh, yes, sir, of course. We haven't seen Merlin, have you?
No, sorry.
You all right there?
Yeah, it's just... Jesus, you don't smell that?
Sniffer's out of commission. Got a little too up close and personal with a can of mustard gas back in the trenches. It can be a blessing in disguise.
Gotta find out where it's coming from.
What's it smell like?
Nothing good.
Merlin! There you are, boy. We wondered where you got to. Come here, boy! Dang-nabbit! Sure would have liked it if you two made proper acquaintance.
God damn it. You put this out for him?
No?
It looks like someone else has found his way to your boy's heart. Through his stomach.
It ain't possible. Merlin and me, we're a team. Who'd want to come between a man and his best friend? What's that? Some kind of wiener meat?
ஏய் காதுடா பாய், காது பாய்.
Will you look at that? That damn dog? Think that belongs to the boy you're looking for?
There's no proof it does.
But what if...
Do yourself a favor and park that thought. Because all your guesses so far tonight have been way off base. What was that sound? Stay behind me. So, what is this thing?
The grate?
Yeah, what is it for?
It's For the furnace, I think.
You don't know for sure?
Yeah, I work at the mill, not in the mill.
Find something to pry open the gate. Dun, 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 dun. Punch it in.
Gotcha. Stand back. All right. Take this. Use the radio in my car and call the station.
Where are you going? You really think that boy's down there?
I don't know. I got a feeling, and it's not a good feeling. Hey. I'm gonna need you to take this too. Make sure the sheriff gets this.
Oh boy, I don't know.
Come on, man. We don't have time for this.
Hey, I don't work for you, mister. You can't order me around.
Guess I had you all wrong. You're just a two-bit coward.
Now you're speaking to a veteran of the war to end all wars, so you better watch who you're calling a coward. I ain't afraid of nothing.
Prove it, old man.
Prove it. I'll prove it all right. I'll prove it all the way to the bank.
கேக்குதுடா.
This has got to be it. What is that? This place turns my stomach. Things just get weirder and weirder down here. Goddamn small spaces. Shit!
Live, bye.
Son of a fuck. Crap. Shit.
ரேம்ப் போவாடா, எங்கெங்கேயோ போயிட்டு இருக்கேன்டா. அடிக்கா ரேம்பு போனுங்கிற ஹார்டில் வச்சது ரொம்ப கஷ்டமா இருக்குடா. பட்டன்ஸ்லாம் டைமிங் நமக்கு வேண்டியதாக இருக்கு. அவன் ஏதோ சைக்கோ கில்லர் போனா.
Stop!
Use R to aim, R to target. भाई விளாண்டதுலேயே நான் இது ரொம்ப டஃப்பில் வச்சுருப்பேன். அதனால் பட்டன் ரொம்ப ஸ்பீடாக அமுக்க வேண்டியதாக இருக்குது. கையெல்லாம் போயிடும் போலையே. என்ன பாய் தூக்கி சொறி வச்சுட்டு போயிட்டாங்க.
Motherfucker.
ஆமாடா.
It's okay. It's okay. Okay.
Oh.
ஓ இது அந்த பொண்ணா என்ன? ஒரு பொண்ணு தொலைஞ்சு போச்சுன்னு சொன்னாங்களே.
None of this is right.
Hey, Daddy, plan பண்ணி எனக்கு அவுட்டுட்டியா என்ன? கைப்படம் மாச்சி கேம் வருவீர்கள் லைட்டா. ஏன்டா அப்படி பண்றீங்க? இது என்னடா பண்ணி வச்சிருக்கீங்க? டோரா வருங்களா? இந்த போட்டோல ஒரேடியா மூஞ்ச கீச்சிட்டாங்க. அடுத்த போட்டோல மூஞ்சே இருக்காதுன்னு நினைக்கிறேன். காடு வந்துச்சு. பொண்ணு உனக்கு அண்ணன் தம்பி எவனும் இல்லையாடா? இது தனியா ஒன்று மாட்டியிருக்க. எம்டி வருவான், அதான் நான் இருக்கேன்ல அப்படின்னு வருவான். எம்டி தம்பி எம்டி தம்பி ரெடி. உனக்கு தெரியுமா எம்டி தம்பி? என்னடா இவ்வளோ பெரிய காட்டில் எவன்டா டிவி பார்த்துட்டு இருக்கான்? என்ன இது?
Mom? What's wrong?
Mama. முடிச்சுட்டீங்க போங்க.
I'm here. Everything's all right.
யாராவது பயந்தீங்கன்னா இதை பார்க்காதீங்கப்பா. ஏதோ காமிக்க போறானுங்க. இதுவும் கனவா? எத்தனை கனவு?
The temperature on the ground is over 13 degrees Celsius. It's about 5 degrees Fahrenheit. That's just... And we'll be starting our final second supervision period in the airport in just a few minutes.
Eesh. Get a grip.
கனவா போட்டு தாக்குறேன்.
She walks these hills in a long black veil.
இவங்க பாட்டில் பாட்டு மியூசிக்லாம் போட்டுடுறானுங்க.
She visits my grave while the night winds wail. Nobody knows, nobody sees.
என்னடா லியோ படம் மாதிரி இருக்கு.
Nobody.
You can do this, Maddie. Just stay on the right side of the road. I mean the left. The left side is the right side.
The sky was high and eternity was near.
Is that a hitchhiker?
சொல்றா. அந்த மாதிரி இருந்தா ஸ்கிரீன் ஆஃப் பண்ணுவா. இல்லடா கட் பண்ணிடலாம்டா.
And that's why we don't pick up hitchhikers.
என்னடா? இல்லடா அது வந்துச்சுன்னா ஆட்டோமேட்டிக்கா கட் பண்ற மாதிரி போட்டிருக்கேன். அது வந்தாலே ஆட்டோமேட்டிக்காக கட் ஆகிற மாதிரி போட்டிருக்கேன்டா. அதில் ப்ளே ஆகும்டா. வீடியோ எண்ட் ஆனதுக்கப்புறம் கட் ஆயிரும். லைவில் மட்டும் தான் வரும். லைவில் வந்த உடனே கொடுக்க மாட்டாங்க. முடிஞ்சதுக்கப்புறம் தான் கொடுப்பாங்க. முடிஞ்சதுக்கப்புறம் தான் செக்கிங்கில் போகும். இப்போ தான்டா இதே வருது. ஹாரர் கேமா? நான் த்ரில்லர்னு நினைச்சேன். என்னடா? ஆமா, நாங்கடா சாவடிச்சேன். ஓ சரி சரி, ஆமா ஆமா. அதான் வர்ற வழியில லிஃப்ட் கேட்டா ஒரு பொண்ணு. நமக்கு எதுக்கு வம்புன்னு இல்லை, அப்படியே டிரைவ் பண்ண விட்டேன் அவளை. ஆமா, நிக்காம போயிட்டேன். அதுல பாரு. என்னடா?
No way I've come all the way out here and nobody's home.
ஏன் போனா?
Let me in, please.
அவதான்.
Hello.
அவதான் மெயின் கேரக்டரா? அவளதான் இப்ப குத்தி கொண்டாங்க. குத்துனானுங்க அதுல. பரவாயில்ல, எப்படி வந்து ஜாயிண்ட் அடிச்சுக்கிட்டோம். எப்படா செத்தா? ஆமா சரி, வேணாம் எதுக்கு தேவையில்லாத அம்புன்னு விட்டான்ட்டேன்.
Is anybody here?
அது ஹெல்ப் பண்ணும்போது பார்த்துக்கலாம்டா. ஏன்டா வம்பு வைக்கிறது?
Better look around.
இஸ்கால்ல வந்து நீ தான் பார்த்து சொல்லலாம். தாண்டி போனதுக்கு அப்புறம் சொல்றீங்க எல்லாம். ரிட்டர்ன் போய் கூட்டிட்டா வருவேன்.
Someone's gotta be around. Hello?
இது வேற சும்மா போட்டோவெல்லாம் பார்த்தாலோங்கிறாடா. மைன்யூட்டா பண்ணிருக்கானுங்க, எனக்கு தான் தெரியும். ஐயா என்னடா நிறைய வழி போகுது.
This must be the place.
இதான் பிளேஸ்ங்கறா. எங்க வந்தாலும் இதான் பிளேஸ்ங்கறா. இப்பதான்டா காலையிலே வந்தான். இதுக்கு முன்னாடி எங்கடா பேசிட்டு இருந்தான்? லைவ்ல பாத்துட்டு இருந்தான், அதனால நான் லைவ்ல பேசிட்டு இருந்தேன்.
Hello, another victim.
Hello, victim?
Just a little dry British humor.
Oh, you're
hey, அவன் திருப்பி
British?
லைவுக்கு போயிட்டான்டா. காலையில இல்லடா.
But spent a little while in a charming country house like this, and it kind of rubs off on you.
அவனுக்கு கால்ல இருந்தா
I
லைவ்
am so
ப்ளே
sorry.
ஆகாது.
Where are my manners? My name is Stan. And you would be?
Maddie.
Well, it's nice to meet you, Maddie. Short for Madeline.
Madison, actually.
Ah, okay. Like the avenue.
Like, oh, in New York.
Greatest city in the world. Ever been?
Oh, yeah, it's where I live. I mean, it's where I lived. But now I kind of live in Berlin, or, well, I go to school in Berlin. So I'm not technically a citizen there or anything. And New York is still kind of my home because, you know, it's New York City. And, like, once a New Yorker, always a New Yorker, you know?
பொண்ணுங்களே இப்படி வேண்டாம்.
Madison,
இல்லாத ஒன்னு கேட்டா
now
வளவளன்னு
that you're
பேசுறேன்.
here, it seems like the party can finally get started.
Well, not much of a party.
Yeah, you're telling me.
Casual been waiting here a while. Prince, this place is creep down right. என்னடா கொடுக்க? ரொம்ப நேரம் வெயிட் பண்ற மாதிரி கொடுக்கவா? கேஷுவலா பேசுவோம். கேஷுவலாவே பேசுவோம்டா இவன்ட்ட.
Have you been waiting here a while?
More than a minute and less than a lifetime.
இல்லையே, இன்னும் ஆகிற மாதிரி
Is
தெரியல.
that long
Well, it certainly felt that way until you arrived. The front door was unlocked, so I wandered around and made myself at home. Till I found a way to really make myself at home.
Isn't it kind of weird there's no one here? I mean, we were invited, right?
Yes, well, one could write a book on all the incomprehensible complexities of British hospitality. Many have, in fact.
Hey,
Linda Castle. I am honored, no, humbled, to make your acquaintance.
Hi.
It's truly a great pleasure to be graced by your presence.
Okay. Sure. Likewise.
It's not every day you get to meet one of your all-time favorite horror filmmakers face to face and shake their hand.
I would have gotten here sooner, but my car broke down, and I just couldn't get anybody to stop for me.
Oh, shit. I'm sorry.
You know what? Don't worry. I needed the exercise.
Wait, hold up. Are you saying that you saw the Linda Castle stranded on the side of the road and you didn't stop?
Yeah.
This is the director of my mother, my father, my blood. Nerve biter. Blade Skinner? Dismember the 25th of December.
I had no idea who she was.
That's no excuse.
என்னடா டிஃபென்சிவா இருக்கவா இல்ல சாரி சொல்லிரவா பை எப்படி பிக்கப் பண்ணாம வந்ததுக்கு சாரி சொல்லிரவா இல்ல எப்படி அதுக்கு நான் வச்சுக்கிட்டே இருக்கவாடா நெவர் பிக்கப் சிக்கர் அப்படி அஃபென்சிவ் டிஃபென்சிவ் என்ன பண்றது டிஃபென்சிவா இருந்ததா சொல்லிடுவோம் வேணும்னு விட்டுட்டு போன மாதிரி வேணாம் சாரி கேட்டோன்னா கதை வந்து நார்மலா போவோம் டிஃபென்சிவாகவே கொடுத்துருவோம் நம்ம அதுக்காக தானே போனோம்
Hey, you're a horror filmmaker. I thought like #1 rule of horror movies was never pick up hitchhikers.
Actually, it's never have sex. But no one has sex in movies anymore anyways.
Fair enough. I probably wouldn't have picked me up either.
அவ்வளவுதான்
It
பை
is
ஐஸ்
a
வச்சு
classic
கரெக்ட் பண்ணிட்டோம்
trope.
I don't use tropes in my films. I use archetypes.
Right. Yes.
நானா இருந்தாலும் பிக்கப் பண்ணிருக்க
Very
மாட்டேன் அப்படின்னு சொல்லிட்டா
smart.
அவளே
Maybe our host has left something out for us.
Look around while waiting for
What do you do, Stan?
Oh, I won't bore you with all the details, but it involves money and fast cars and trading. But nothing illegal, obviously.
Oh,
இந்த
obviously.
கேம் கொஞ்சம் இது கோளாறாவே இருக்கு பை கோளாறு மீன்ஸ் ரொம்ப இதா இருக்கு
Huh. Movie poster inside a cabinet.
Dad, you
Interesting
enter
choice.
the murder mill.
Hey, either of you heard of Murder Mill?
Holy shinobi. You're kidding, right?
No.
Not the only one around here who's familiar with it.
Wait. This is one of yours?
It's one of the first things I ever worked on. Super low budget. We had no idea what we were doing. Should never have seen the light of day. I still wish it hadn't.
Why?
அதாவது டெடி
Well, things tend to get blown
நம்ம
out of
என்ன ஆன்சர்
proportion.
கொடுத்தாலும் அது ஒரே
I heard
மாதிரி
it was on the
ஸ்டோரியில தான்
screen a
போய்
few
முடியுது
times,
என்ன
and each
ஆன்சர் மட்டும்
time
மாறுது
the audience flew into a
ஆனா
rabid
மெயின்
murderous
கேரக்டர்னு சொன்னல
rage.
அதே மெயின் கேரக்டர் தான் வருது
Don't try and deny it. The film is legendary.
ஃபர்ஸ்ட் இருந்து ஆன்சர் பண்ணும்போதே பார்த்தேன்
Look, I'm sure they made you sign all sorts of non-disclosure agreements, like
What? Who?
the government, when they confiscated and destroyed every existing copy of the film. I heard they kept at least one, just in case. The CIA's got this secret lab called Leary's Memorial Institute where they use it for enhanced interrogation.
How do you know all this?
I'm a fan. And it pays to know this kind of stuff.
டேய் ரோஹித் இருக்கேன்
Is that supposed to happen?
I don't know, but I am digging the theatrics.
Ah, good. I see you three have wasted no time getting acquainted with each other. I'm so very sorry for the delay in my arrival. There are a great many things that require my attention at the moment, and I would hate to have to deprive you of my full attention while we are together.
Ah, yes. And speaking of needing attention.
All dried up, are we? We can't have that. After all, you're far too capable of a negotiator when you're sober.
And twice that when I'm not.
Madison, would you also like a refreshment?
It's just Maddie.
Oh, my mistake, Maddie it is.
Oh, it's fine.
Nonsense. Never be shy about what you call yourself. Your name is who you are. That's important to remember.
And who are you?
I call myself Augustine Lieber.
Nice to meet you, Augustine Lieber.
Now that we are properly introduced, I must again offer you a drink.
Sure, yeah. I'll just have whatever Stan's having.
Of course. And you?
No thanks.
I think you may like it.
Never had a drink in my life. I don't plan on starting now.
I know it's been quite a long journey for you all to come here today. I hope, despite that, you'll find it'll all be worth the effort.
Guess that's up to you now, isn't it?
I suppose it is.
Well, I'll show you mine. Do show me yours.
Aren't we a bit eager? Manners, Mr. Stamford. Not all of us are caught up yet. Your drink.
Thanks.
You okay?
Yeah, no, it's nothing.
சொல்றா
Brass tacks, Augustine. I did not come all this way just for drinks.
What's in there?
நீங்க தானே கதையை பார்த்துட்டீங்கன்னா இன்னும் பாத்து
Look, I don't know what you two have come to sell her, but I just happen to have one of the most sought-after pieces of rare cinematic ephemera to ever hit the market.
இதுக்குள்ள
Well, that right there is the only surviving
அந்த
segment of
இடம்
film
மாதிரி
from the
இல்லை
original camera
இது
shot
ஏதோ வேற
celluloid
ஏதோ
of one
பேலஸ்
Murder
மாதிரி
Mill,
இருக்கு
the earliest known work of a certain
இங்க
noted
இருக்கான்ல
auteur.
இவனோட கம்பெனி மாதிரி ஆக்சுவலா
Allegedly.
ப்ரொடெக்ட் பண்றாங்க
Should be worth a small fortune.
So I'm
புக்ஸ்லாம் இருக்கு
told.
பத்தியா புக்ஸ் அவங்க படத்தோட போஸ்டரு
Hate to burst your bubble.
Damn it. There goes its one-of-a-kind value.
Not quite.
I never knew what it was from. You told me I had to bring this to you in person if I wanted to make it.
I will keep the promises I made to you. All of you.
What if I don't want to sell?
Well, that would be your choice. But after 40 years of pain, why would you choose to live with more? I have to apologize again, but there are urgent matters I must attend to in my private reliquary. You're welcome to continue to make yourselves at home until I return.
I really think we need to finish discussing.
All in due course. Miss Castle,
மொய்த்தே எனக்கு பிரச்சனையே நீ தான்டா அப்படிதான்டா ஆடணும்
we were
ஜாலியா
so
இருக்கா
close. I could feel the entity's force, its power pulsating through the steel mill. Until Sam Green's petty act of bravado ruined everything.
என்னடா
The ritual disrupted.
என்னத்தை
My
delete பண்ணோம்
key mangled. Yet Frank
என்னடா சொல்ற
Stone didn't die that night. His
இதுதான் வந்தியாடா
essence was
என்ன
seared into
பிஸி
the very
கேர்ள் ஃப்ரெண்டோட கல்ல
foundations
போட்டுருப்ப
of the
ஒப்போ
mill. An endless, agonized nightmare. I had to find the right means to awaken him.
அவனை மாட்டாமே போயிருவ. இதுலயே கோவன் ஆப் இருக்குடா. ஆமாடா, மல்டிப்ளேயர் இருக்கு. இந்த லைவ்ல ஸ்டார்டிங்ல போய் பாரு. டை அலோன் டை டுகெதர்னு ஒன்று இருக்கு.
You think we're weak?
அதான் டை டுகெதர் ரெண்டு சேர்ந்து சாவும்.
You make me
பிசில ஆமா. ஆமா இப்பதான் வந்திருக்கு 2000 ஆகஸ்ட் 26 பிராண்டிங்லாம் ஒரு பேர் பண்ண 3 பேர் வச்சு பிராண்டிங் பண்ணாடா.
You can tie us up. You can torture us. You can put us through every hellish trial your sick imaginations can come up with. But you'll never defeat our spirit.
அது முடிச்சிட்டேன்டா டாம் ரைடர்லாம். ஐயோ இங்க பார்த்துட்டு இங்க விட்டேன்டா. அடிச்சு போட்டாங்கடா, முடிச்சு விட்டாங்க. கதையே மாறிடும் நினைக்கிறேன்.
You don't know is us humans, we're made of.
நம்ம ஒண்ணு பண்ணி முடிக்கலன்னு வெச்சுக்கோயேன், இதுல வந்து அப்படியே ஸ்டோரி அப்படியே ஆப்போசிட்டா போகுது.
Dream up in your wildest nightmares.
இந்த செத்துருவோம் அந்த மாதிரிலாம் கிடையாதா? அத பண்ணி தப்பிச்சிட்டோம்னா தப்பிச்சிட்டோம், மாட்டிக்கிட்டோம்னா அப்படியே ஸ்டோரி வேற மாதிரி போகுது.
You say you want me to betray my own sister? You promise to let me live and go free? This is outrageous. This is unconscionable.
யார பார்க்கதா என்னடா கொடுக்க? ஐ ரேடர் டை நீ செத்து போ. ஒருத்தனை கொலை பண்ண போறாங்க.
Fail to see what truly makes us human. I'd rather die 1,000 miserable deaths than betray someone I love. My answer is no. And there is nothing you can do to change my mind. All right, you alien scum. Do your worst. I can take it. I might be down, but I'm not out. Not yet. God, the unspeakable agony.
Cut. Why, dude? What the hell?
அட படமாடா இது?
I was being cut in half by a giant alien saw blade.
So you think if you were getting cut in half, you'd really shout, "Oh God, the unspeakable agony!"
Yeah.
Is it what I wrote in the script?
Well, no, but...
Please, stick to your lines. The writer's always right. That's why they're called a writer.
Uh-huh. I stayed in character the whole time. That's good, right?
Yeah, it's something. I'm sure we can use at least, like, part of it. How do we do, Linda? Usable?
Let me check the gate.
You can check the gate on these little Super 8s?
No, actually. The lens doesn't come off, so...
Somebody just wanted to show off all the fancy new crap they learned from the film production books in the library.
I'm just trying to take the craft seriously.
The craft! Jeez Louise!
So, are we good, or what?
Yeah. I mean, it looked great.
How did the blood gag look?
Well...
Linda, you did get the blood gag, didn't you?
I mean, it's really all about how Jaime sells it.
I did really sell it.
Yeah, but did you get any of it in frame?
You kind of see it splash up in Jaime's face a little.
Linda! I told you I wanted a wide close-up that shows off our super cool bloody arm gag and Jaime's face acting. Not just an extreme shot of Jaime's face acting.
I was in the moment. I have to be allowed to express my artistic instincts with the camera, too. And there's no such thing as a wide close-up.
Or an extreme shot.
Poor face acting. It's just acting.
Does anyone even care that I'm the director?
Now you got to respect that.
Linda, when you're making movies, you gotta respect the director's vision, and this is Chris's film, so...
Don't worry about it. Let's just go again, okay? You did it your way, now we do it my way. Hold still, let me clean you off.
We'll get it on this one.
கேக்குதாடா?
If we don't, you can just make it up to me in my trailer after the shoot. Yeah. Oh, it's like spearmint cough syrup.
Yeah, all my gagging was kind of real.
Game.
You guys want me to leave?
All right. On your feet, people. Everybody back to one. We're going again. We are going again. Okay. Sound speeds?
Camera speeds.
All right. Everybody settle. And hold. And action.
The police car.
Fuck, no!
Oh, dude, that is not good.
What do you think you're doing in here?
Oh, hi, Mr. Green.
Sheriff.
Sheriff. Right. Sorry.
How many times have I told you to stay away from this place?
We were just in the middle of a take.
A take?
For our film production.
You can't shoot a movie in here.
But this is where the big climax happens.
This is a condemned steel mill, Mr. Rivera. And you are trespassing. Now, unless you want to spend the night locked up in jail, I suggest you, Miss Castle, and Miss...
Dixie. Ms. Tammy D. Dixie.
Miss Gordon. Miss Christine Gordon. I suggest you immediately vacate the premises. And you do not, under any circumstances, set one foot back here in the Cedar Still Mill. Ever.
டிஸ்கார்ட்ல வந்தாங்கன்னா உனக்கு ஸ்பீடா வரும். யூடியூப்ல லேட்டா தான் வரும். அது யார் போட்டாலும் அப்படிதான்டா. யார் லைவ் போட்டாலும் டிலே தான் வரும். If we don't get last few shots. Sorry கேட்டு போடுறா, வீட்டுக்கு போடுறா.
Oh man, sir, we're really sorry. We didn't realize we were doing anything wrong. We'll clear out.
Whoa, Jaime. We've got a movie to finish.
I know, but we have to do what the sheriff says. He's the sheriff.
I don't care who he is.
And we're very happy to do whatever the sheriff asks.
And, don't forget to clean up.
Without a working camera or a location, I guess that's it then, huh?
The camera just needs to be fixed. What the hell crawled up his ass?
He's not so bad. Usually.
We're not gonna do what he says, right? Really?
We can figure out how to finish the movie when we get back to the garage.
ஆக்சுவலா பை இது ஆக்சுவலாக நம்ம ரொம்ப ப்ளே பண்ற மாதிரியே வராது போல. ஆமா திடீர்னு பட்டன் நமக்கு சொல்றானுடா. ஆமாத்துல வேற எங்கேயோ பார்த்துட்டு இருக்கேன், தப்பு நமக்கு.
All wrapped out, sir.
Now don't you try and pull any fast ones on me. I'll be watching.
Yes, sir.
அவ்வளோ அப்டேட் பண்ணியிருக்காங்க. இந்த இடமாடா அவ்வளோ அப்டேட் பண்ணி வச்சுருக்காங்க போனாட்டி. சீடர் லேக் இது வந்து பாஸ்ட் ஆண்டா டெடி சொன்னா. சரியா, ஃப்யூச்சரில் தான் நம்ம அந்த ஏதோ ஒரு பொண்ணை தேடி போனோம்ல, அந்த பொண்ணை தேடி போகிறோம். அதான் சேம் பிளேஸ் தான் நினைக்கிறேன். அந்த 2 இடமும் பண்ணி அவன் நிற்கிறதும் இதுக்கு முன்னாடி என்னடா ஜிடிஏ மாதிரி இருக்குது. செக்யூரிட்டி ஆன் த மெயின் ஸ்ட்ரீட். வீடெலாம் பார்த்தியா? வீடெலாம் பாருங்க, ஜிடிஏல உள்ளோமே. கார் மட்டும் டப்பாக்கரா இருக்கு, வீடெலாம் பயங்கரமா இருக்கு.
What a complete and utter disaster!
Don't be so dramatic.
It's not like we've got a real deadline.
Who needs a real deadline when every wasted second brings you closer and closer to your ultimate, cosmic, eternal deadline?
Gothic. I like it. Hey, what are these?
Oh, I got those for us all to wear when we shoot. Surprise.
Wait, you guys are both acting. So, it'll just be me?
அந்த படம்
So you'll be like our ambassador.
Yeah, not a chance.
ஓ இவன் தான் அவனா?
Whoa, don't open that up. I still haven't taken the film out yet.
Thought it was broken.
Well, yeah, the lens is cracked, but the footage is still good. Unless, you know,
இந்த
you open
இதுக்கு
it.
முன்னாடி ஒரு
Whatever.
இதுல வந்தான் தெரியுமா?
We got some good stuff today. Glass half full.
Dude,
அந்த பையன் தான் இவன்
let me be
நினைக்கிறேன்.
upset.
அந்த டீ-ஷர்ட்டை பத்தி அந்த
Sheriff
மர்டர்
Green have anything better to do with his time? Like go
அந்த
after
படம் தான்
actual
எடுக்கறாங்க நினைக்கிறேன்.
criminals and
இப்போதான் அந்த
shit?
படம்
Cedar
எடுக்கறாங்க.
Hills is not exactly a noted hotbed of criminal activity.
That's not entirely true. There was
அந்த
that
ரெண்டு
whole
பொண்ணுங்கடா
serial
இது.
killer thing.
Hold up, what now? When was this?
I was just a baby. I don't really know anything about it.
Oh, you're still just a baby.
And you still don't know anything.
Now, be a good little baby and tell me all about this whole serial killer business.
I know some stuff.
Spill it, lady.
Starters, I think that's why Sheriff Green doesn't want us to go in the steel mill.
அதான் அதான்.
Oh yeah, that's where it all went down.
So you do know stuff. And you held back, you traitor.
Yeah, 'cause I knew you'd get all like this.
Hell yeah, I would. Linda, tell me about the steel mill killer.
Well, that's where it all ended. But before that, there was a whole string of disappearances. Kidnappings, really. Murders.
So what was this guy's name? Maybe we should write him into the movie.
Oh, I don't know if we...
Frank Stone.
Huh. So Frank Stone was actually killing people in the steel mill? Like
ஓ அந்த சீரியல்
our
கில்லர்
steel
பேர்
mill
தான்
where we were just shooting like an hour ago?
That's the theory.
Frank was working at the mill, but I think it was on its last legs by then. Probably not a lot of people around. They shut it down right after.
What do you think he was up to? There has to be a reason for him to kill a bunch of people, right?
There was never any kind of confession, so they don't really know for sure.
Someone somewhere's gotta have some idea.
Well, we could always just ask Frank Stone.
Huh?
Crystal ball, Ouija board, what will they say? And Miss BB's hotline, the dead are just a seance away.
Okay.
I called Miss Beebe once. I tried to speak to Mary Shelley, but Miss Beebe thought that was my grandmother, so she kept going on and on about eating enough cabbage soup.
Did you get a recipe?
Oh, damn.
Then again, maybe it's better not to dig up old bones.
If it's ancient history.
People don't really like to talk about it. We do get reporters asking around sometimes. Really rubs people the wrong way.
Once Sam Green became sheriff, that all died down anyway.
Sheriff Green sure seems to care a heck of a lot about this.
Sam Green's the one who took Stone down.
Ah.
Saved a little baby that day, too. Would have been the killer's next victim.
Yeah, he's kind of the town hero.
Huh. Interesting.
Chris, what are you thinking?
You guys have been so helpful answering my questions and all, but sounds like I should probably go right to the source. What?
After today, I don't think Sheriff Green's gonna want to talk to you about anything even remotely related to the mill.
You never know.
Oh,
Good luck with that.
I guess it doesn't really matter what happened at the mill since we can't finish shooting there with a busted camera.
Bye.
Hey, why don't we just take the camera to the drugstore and see if we can get it fixed?
So, yeah,
Bye.
the thing is, I kind of spent the rest
Bye.
of the budget on the t-shirts. Unless you know of anybody looking to get into film finance, we're kind of shit out of luck.
They did it.
Papá, no tengo 16 años y ya no vivo en esta casa.
Quiet, please.
What? You want a piece of me too?
Hey, you okay? What's up?
Nothing, it's fine.
Didn't sound fine.
As soon as Mom got sick, I dropped everything in my whole life in New York to come home and help. And all he does is act like I'm not doing enough. It's like he doesn't even care what I had to give up.
I'm sure he's just worried about Mom.
Yeah, so am I. That's why I'm here. The least he could do is try not to ground me like I'm 16.
Totally. What is he thinking, right?
Sorry, I guess I just needed to blow off some steam.
I get it.
The last thing Mom needs is for us to be screaming at each other.
It's true. Yeah, and you've been doing an incredible job. I mean it. I don't know what we'd do without you.
Uh-oh.
What?
Linda, where's the Jaime bell?
Ring, ring.
What's the Jaime bell?
My darling brother has the tendency to, lay it on a little thick whenever he's about to ask for a favor.
No, I'm just speaking from the heart.
Okay. What do you need from me?
Well, we're making this movie, and we're so close to finishing, but we just need a little extra bit of money.
Of course you do. What else is new?
What Jaime's trying to say is our camera got busted today, and we need a few bucks to get it fixed.
Ouch. How much do you need?
Just like $20 would probably cover it.
$20. That ain't pocket change.
We don't really know the extent of the damage, and there's parts and labor and all sorts of hidden fees when you're getting something repaired, so...
So you're just trying to get as much cash out of me as possible?
No, that's not what I mean.
Even if you could spare like $10, that'd really help.
So, hypothetically, let's say I help you out. What do I get out of this?
If I may offer a suggestion, Jaime, why don't you take over some of Bonnie's chores?
Enticing.
Oh, man.
All of my chores, no complaints.
Yes, ma'am.
Then I think we got a deal.
Wise decision.
Don't try and weasel out of it either. Pleasure doing business with you.
Pleasure's all mine. You all right there? You're looking a little, wiggly.
I'm fine, it's just... what is in that fake blood?
I think it's just mint-flavored real blood.
Oh, it did say to avoid any prolonged skin contact. You washed it all off, like, right away, right?
You don't think it's, like, actually poisonous, do you?
It's a horror movie, Jaime. Anyone could
Hey,
go.
bhai, கேக்குதா இல்லையாடா?
Anytime!
Hello, bhai.
Hopefully there's enough time to fix the camera before they close tonight.
I'm not sure the drugstore clerk will even know how to fix it.
Hey, think positive.
It's not like there's anywhere else in town we could take it.
What?
What about there?
I thought that place was condemned.
Guess they got a new tenant.
Do curiosity shops even repair cameras?
There was a place like that near my grandfather's house. The owner used to tinker with all sorts of old junk. You never know.
I bet they have some rad old junk, too.
Your call, Chris.
Drugstore. I don't want to risk missing our chance.
Are you sure? Curiosity shop does look pretty cool.
We can check it out after.
Fair enough.
So, who's gonna do the honors? Who's gonna do the honors?
The honors?
Talk to the clerk.
You're afraid to talk to a drugstore clerk?
What? No, I'm just...
You just don't want to haggle, do you?
Hey, I already completely debased myself to get the money from my sister.
ஹலோ இல்லை இல்லை இங்கே லேக் ஆக தான் செய்யுது. ஆமாம் ஆமாம். encouraging think about it like I think. தெரியலடா அப்படியே
I
தூங்கிட்டானா
know you're all
என்னன்னு தெரியல. பேச
nervous
பேச
to talk to
சவுண்டே
the
வரல.
big, scary drugstore clerk, but just think about it like acting, which you're great at.
You know how to act too.
Yeah, but people around here actually like you.
ஆமா.
I don't know.
That's the secret ingredient for most celebrities.
Camera.
Anybody can act. Well,
Camera
some
வேணும்னா
people can
வரலையே.
act, but making people like you is like a superpower.
ட்ரக்
I'm
ஸ்டோர்
pretty
போலாமா
charming.
இல்லை
That's why I love
இன்னொரு ஸ்டோர் ஏதோ
you.
சொன்னாங்க.
Yeah, brother.
கேமரா ஸ்டோர்
Leg, you're gonna knock them dead.
Okay.
சினிமா ஸ்டோர்னா பிடிச்சி அது என்னன்னு ஒழுங்கா பார்க்கல.
Keep that up and his head's not gonna fit out the door.
ஆமா. எப்படி அதுக்கு அடுத்து ஃபர்ஸ்ட் எந்த ஸ்டோர் போகணும் தான்டா போட்டிருக்கேன். எப்படி அங்க போயிட்டு தான்டா போவாங்க.
Got a weird one for you.
அதான்டா இது வேற எதுவுமே இல்லடா. நீ எந்த
pretty.
ஆப்ஷன் தொட்டாலும் ரெண்டு ஆப்ஷனுக்கு போயிட்டு தான்
And
வராங்க.
I don't know if you guys are able to help with
இப்போ
something
வந்து
like that,
ஃபர்ஸ்ட் எந்த
but
ஸ்டோருக்கு போகணும்
we really
அதான்
need to get
கான்செப்ட்.
fixed. So I just
ஃபர்ஸ்ட்
figured
வந்து
I'd
நம்ம
come
வந்து
in and
இங்க ட்ரக்
check.
ஸ்டோர் போயிருக்கோமா.
So yeah, I was wondering if you could take a look at it and let me know if it's something you can help us with.
I better wield his charm to get us a good deal. We're so close to finishing the movie. I could so find a place for these in Murder Mill. If we had any cash to spare, which we absolutely do not.
இல்லடா நம்ம சும்மா போடுறது போட வேண்டியதான். இந்த சனிக்கிழமெல்லாம் போடுறது வந்து நல்ல ஒரு இன்ட்ரெஸ்டிங்கான கேமாக போடணும்.
Another missing kid. I hope they're found.
அது புரியுது. இது நம்ம டெய்லி போட்டால் தான்டா கொஞ்சம் நம்மளுக்கு இது கிடைக்கும். ஸோ அதான் என்ன சொல்கிறேன் எப்படின்னா சாட்டர்டே சண்டே மட்டும் ஃப்ரைடே சாட்டர்டே சண்டே மட்டும் எப்படி சொல்லணும்னா ஒரு நல்ல கண்டென்ட்டாக ஆரம்பிச்சிடணும். நல்லா லைவ் தான்.
சனி ஞாயிறுனா நான் கண்டிப்பா இருப்பேன் டிஸ்கார்ட்னா. மற்ற நாள் நான் தான் எடுக்கிறது ரொம்ப கஷ்டம்.
எடுக்க வேண்டியது எடுத்தாச்சு.
if Linda's found. How's it going?
I'm working on it.
Cursed movies? Really? Must be a slow news day.
எங்கடா போன புரியல கேச்சு தூங்கு என்னது ரைட் பாரு பாரு
Man, if this is a bust and we can't finish the movie, fucking tragic.
Yeah. I think if the world's deprived of Murder Mill, there's an outside chance it'll keep turning.
Come on. Linda, what's the deal?
All right, look. Just be straight with me. What's the deal with you and Jaime?
What do you mean?
All that lovey-dovey shit back there. You said, I love you.
டேடி பாய்டா because I love him.
I said I love him because I love him.
You met 2 months ago, and you've only been going out for like 3 weeks. And you're already throwing down the L word? Come on.
Whoa, easy there, Mom.
That's just... It's kind of fast. That's all I'm saying.
Excuse me, young ladies, but is there something I can help you with?
Oh, hey, you.
Hi, Robert. You quit working at the library?
Those are just volunteer hours. Now you're looking at an honest-to-goodness working stiff.
Oh, income security is a very attractive quality in a man.
So is access to book reservations.
Hey. So, got bad news and good news.
Bad news first, always.
The bad news is they can't fix the camera. Don't you want to hear the good news?
What's the good news?
The good news is Robert Greene's working in the drugstore now.
Ta-da!
We already knew that.
Yeah, for like at least 30 seconds.
Keep up with the times, Jaime.
Gotta keep up.
Curiosity Shop's probably still open if you want to see if they'll fix it.
Yeah, let's head over there.
Yeah, the Curiosity Shop.
Dude, we're making the most killer horror movie the world's ever seen.
Oh, shit.
Well, we were, until your dad broke our camera.
He did what?
It was an accident. We were shooting at the old mill and he was
Curiosity Shop
not pleased.
I'm not surprised. He's always got his eye on that place.
He already kicked us out once. But I don't think there's anything on the planet that's going to stop our director from finishing her magnum opus.
I probably shouldn't be telling you this, but there's more than one way into that mill.
Oh, really?
If you get the camera situation sorted out, you let me know.
Message received.
It's not like we have anything to lose. Come on!
அதில் வேணா சேட்டில் நான் மெசேஜ் பார்த்துட்டு தான் இருக்கேன்.
Man, if I didn't know any better, I'd say this place looks like it's been here forever.
And a
எங்கே
half.
சேவ் ஆகும்னே தெரியலடா.
Maybe you should write it in.
Don't tempt me.
What if the owner's a deranged serial killer who collects wayward teenagers and... I'm into antiques.
And we hit the jackpot.
Check out the wares.
Ooh, cameras!
These look like they've seen better days.
They're not gonna put the best ones in the window. We gotta look inside. Shall we?
If this is a trap, and we're walking right into the lair of the tchotchke chopper, I'm selling you out first chance I get.
Likewise, compadre.
இந்த போயிட்டாங்க பத்தியா அந்த ஷாப்புக்கு. ஆனா இந்த கடையில தான் கதையே இருக்கு. ஃபர்ஸ்ட் இந்த கடைக்கு வந்துட்டோம். அந்த கடைக்கு போயிருக்க மாட்டானே.
How can you find anything in a place like this?
Getting lost is half the fun.
Maybe nobody's home.
Bummer. I was hoping to show off how good I am at heckling.
ராபர்ட் வந்து ட்ரக்கிஸ்ட்லயும் ஒர்க் பண்ணிருக்கான்னு தெரியும்.
Again, if we find a camera, we could just walk on out.
அந்த போலீஸா வந்தான் தெரியுமா, ஆபீசரா ஷெரீஃபா.
I'm saying we should just steal something.
என்னது who's gonna notice? You are right. அப்பயும் கேமரா எடுத்து தான் ஆகணும். அதனால
who's gonna notice? There's like a bajillion things in this place.
I don't know. Doesn't feel right.
I just want to get this movie made. Any way we can. Why don't we spread out? Start over there. Oh, cute bunny.
யாடா உங்க ஊர்ல கியூட் bunny.
I don't know what that is, but it looks painful. Who would want to watch this creep fest? Whoever owned this place before had some lousy luck.
என்னதான் பண்ணணும்? கீ தரணுமா என்ன?
So, I've been thinking.
About gothic romance novels?
Yes. But no, about the movie. I think we could really strengthen the narrative if we just shoot an extra scene.
I'm glad to see you're all having fun. But if you insist on using my store as a playground, I'm afraid I'm gonna have to ask you to take it outside.
Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry.
Just make sure you put it back where you found it.
Wait, we're just looking for something to replace this?
Oh, I see.
We're making a film, and we broke it.
Got anything that could help us?
With all the cameras in the window, we just thought we'd see.
There was one thing. I'm just not sure I still have it. I'll have to look in my back room for a few moments, if you don't mind waiting.
We don't mind.
I'll just be a minute.
Ten to 1, she brings us a photo camera.
Or a telescope.
Shh! Give her a minute.
Let's see. Could it have been in... No, maybe in this one? Oh, yes. Here you are.
She comes running out straight at us with a giant chainsaw. I'm getting like so bummed out.
You're in luck. A very fine item indeed.
Yes.
Whoa.
May I?
I insist.
It's pretty old. Possible we could make it work, but it's not exactly what we had in mind.
Mm-hmm.
How much are you asking for it?
Oh, there's a tiny little price tag on it, but I seem to have forgotten my reading glasses. Why don't you take a look?
$10. Okay, sure. I think that seems reasonable for something like this.
Thank you very much.
Thanks for finding us a camera.
Oh, it was no trouble at all. It truly is such a joy to see young people so passionate about the arts.
Yeah. Yep, that's us.
I have worn many masks over the centuries. Dr. Augustine Lieber was renowned, professional, and trusted. Frank Stone confided in me, allowed me to unlock his potential during those dark days in the psychiatric ward. And now, a new guise, a new timeline. A new chance. Giving them the camera, I admit, was unfair, even for me. They couldn't know what power they held in their hands, nor what cruelty awaits them in the steel mill. But what true creator wouldn't suffer for their art?
Are you okay?
Yeah. Guess I just dozed off a bit. Wait, what happened to Augustine again?
She left.
Left?
She said she had to do something very urgently in her private reliquary.
Hey, now that we're all awake again, we forget about Augustine for a minute and talk about the 1,000-foot-long elephant in the room. 1,000 feet is the average length of film in a movie.
Oh.
Guess we were all playing it close to the vest before, huh?
It's not my film. I just worked on it. Didn't direct it. It's not even on my official filmography.
I meant how we were all holding back about our film strips.
Oh, right.
Whether you take credit for it or not, it's definitely the most infamous project that's associated with you. Cursed film collectors have been unsuccessfully searching for any trace of it for years. And now we are all here, each with our own little slice of a mysterious pie. It's a pretty big deal.
So, all of our film strips, they're part of this movie you and your friends made, Linda?
If they're not fakes, yeah.
Mine's not fake.
And all that stuff you said about it being cursed?
Murderous rages, CIA interrogation, total disassociation with reality. Because it's so rare, only a few people know for sure. So is it. If Augustine wants the only known surviving pieces of it, she's gonna have to pay up.
Why do you think she wants it so bad? I mean, it's not really cursed, right?
I prefer not to dwell on the past. We're here, someone's offering to buy our sections of the film. That's all I'm concerned with right now.
Providence goes a long way towards a successful sale.
So do motives. I don't know about you, but I would very much like to know why Augustine is so desperate to get her hands on this film.
Well, first rule of business is to gather every bit of intel you can on your opponent. I don't know about you two ladies, but I have been itching to get a little look-see around this big old house of curiosities.
Are we allowed to look around?
What do you say, Director? Want to keep sitting around, or want to peek behind the curtain?
I think I'm good here.
You're lost.
So, Murder Mill? I'm guessing it's not a romantic comedy?
Years back, there was this killer. Frank Stone. Used to mutilate his victims at the old Cedar Steel Mill.
Frank Stone. I think I've heard of him.
There was this killer.
Do you really think Augustine might be up to something? Like, do you think she isn't gonna follow through on her, offers?
அதான் பண்ணிட்டு இருக்கேன். It seems too good to be true.
Speaking from experience, don't get your hopes up.
Why?
Talk is cheap.
Follow after stand.
Hey, you guys might want to come take a look at this.
நான் ஃபாலோ பண்ணுமா? எங்க இருக்கான்? எங்க போனான்? இந்த டோர்லயே போனானா? இந்த டோர்லயே போனா சொல்லுங்க. கத்துறான்டா. ஏதோ ஒரு டோர் வழியா போனான்டா. எந்த டோர்? இந்த டோரா?
Why don't we go look around together? Unless you want to stay here by yourself?
இதுக்கு அவனே ஓபன் பண்ணிட்டான். வெறும் டோர் ஓபன் பண்ண மட்டும் தான் கொடுக்குறானே.
Never thought your little Maddie bear would end up in a place like this.
போயிட்டேன். அவன் லேட்டா காமிக்குது நானு.
That?
Oh, nothing. Never mind.
What were you shouting about?
Look at this place! You should shoot one of your movies here.
Why?
Because it's cool as hell!
We might as well take a look around. Can't deny this place would make an incredible film location.
I love your outfit, by the way.
Well, thanks. It's Italian. Well, the shoes are Italian. And the belt. I got it cheap from a guy. He's got a guy who's got a pants guy. So I got these pants from his guy's guy, had them tailored just right by the other guy I know, who also got me the blazer, which is like a super limited VIP club edition. But you want to know a secret?
Sure.
Found the turtleneck in a second-hand shop.
Scandalous.
Right? Ah, yes. Let's check out the other floors. Good thinking.
Wait, hold on a second.
What?
Before all this goes any further,
But you want to know a secret?
I need to know how both of you got your pieces of the film.
Well, it's no secret, really. After my mom died a few months ago, I found it when I was going through her stuff.
Maddie, what was your mom's name?
Both, or...
Was it Bonnie Rivera?
Yeah, it... How did you know that? After my...
You look just like her.
Did you know my mom?
A long time ago. A whole other lifetime. Her younger brother, Jaime, was one of my closest friends.
Uncle Jaime. I never met him.
I hadn't heard that Bonnie had passed.
Yeah, it was pretty sudden.
Wow. Maddie, that's... It's quite sad. Very touching.
And what about you, Stan? Where'd you get your piece of the film?
Well, now, that is a very good question. And an expensive one, too.
What's your price?
You know what? I'm gonna have to get back to you on that.
எத்தனை பேர் வாட்சிங்னு பார்த்துட்டு இருந்தேன். இல்லை
புரியல.
இங்கே சுற்றி பார்க்குறாங்களா அவனுங்க? கொஞ்சம் முக்கியம் தான் ஸ்லோவாக போகுது.
Cool statue. Missing a piece though.
Game start ஆயிருக்கு மீன்ஸ் எப்படி சொல்ற?
Powerful resemblance in August.
Whoa.
Quite a piece. Look at the metalwork.
It's beautiful.
இப்போதானே இவங்க டீட்டெயிலே பார்க்க ஆரம்பிக்கிறாங்க.
Sensationalist trash. Sam Green took down Frank Stone. I could write a better book than this.
அதோட பீஸை தேடணுமோ
பீஸு தேடணுமோ என்னெல்லாம் தெரியல. ரொம்ப சோதிக்கிறானு.
Yeah? And what would you do if it was you here instead of me? No way. You'd be climbing the walls looking for a way out. Who's Dan? Psh, not in a million years. No way.
Looks like it opens with... I should check on Maddie. Can't be easy meeting someone from her mom's past.
Maddie na yarra?
Augustine has a unique collection. I've never seen anything like this stuff.
You'd really get a kick out of this place. Then you'd probably kick me out of this place and keep it all to yourself.
Talking to someone special?
What? What do you mean?
Like Bonnie, perhaps?
I've just felt so, empty since she died. Like I'm sleepwalking through a nightmare and I just can't seem to wake up.
It never gets easier when you lose someone. But it does become less suffocating.
I hope so, 'cause sometimes I just feel like I'm going crazy, like she really is out there, guiding me, trying to tell me something. That's why I came here. It felt like that's what she wanted me to do. I know you said it had been a really long time, but can you tell me anything about her from when you knew her?
Gosh. Well, she was the most intimidating girl I've ever met. Even after I got to know her. She did everything she wanted to do and nobody could stop her.
And that sounds like Mom. Any good stories?
ஹார்ட்ல தானே வச்சிருக்க?
ஆமா ஆமா.
எதுக்குடா ஹார்ட்ல வச்ச?
Yeah. Yeah, there is something I've been thinking about. I've never told anyone else. It was a long time ago. We were just kids, making a movie. Jaime, Chris, and me. Everything's still so fuzzy about what happened, but there's one thing that always just stuck in my mind. Clear as a bell. That night, we were on our way home from picking up a new camera. We were driving past the Rivera's house. The garage door was wide open, full of light. And the craziest fucking sound you ever heard was just tearing out of there in every direction. And right in the middle of it all was Bonnie. I don't think I've ever seen anyone so completely in tune with themselves. The only thing that mattered was that moment. Nothing else. That was your mom.
ஃபியூச்சர்ல நார்மல் ஆயிடுவாங்க. போய் அவங்க அம்மா எப்படி செத்தாங்கன்னு காமிக்கிறாங்க.
இல்லடா இது எப்படின்னா அந்த அகஸ்டின் சொல்ற பக்கறாங்க.
Thank you.
அவன் ஒரு சீரியல் கில்லரா.
ஓ அவன் கில்லரா.
அகஸ்டின் ஒருத்தன் சொன்னாங்க ஃபர்ஸ்ட் ஒரு பேர்.
இவன் தானே அவன் இல்லையா அகஸ்டின் லீபர்.
I don't see anything.
அகஸ்டின்ங்கற மாதிரி தான் ஒருத்தன் பேர் சொன்னாங்க.
Frankstone.
There! Right there!
Oh my god, there's someone out there.
இவங்க படம் எடுக்க போகும்போது என்ன ஆகும்னா அந்த போலீஸ்காரன் கொண்டுருவான். அவன் வந்து கொன்னது எப்பன்னா அவன் சின்ன பையனா இருக்கும் போது அவன் கொன்னது. இடையில வந்து பாத்தீங்கன்னா இருக்கும்போது வீட்டுக்குள்ள வந்து சொல்லுவான் தெரியுமா, நீங்க அந்த இதுக்குள்ள தெரியுமா ஒரு போலீஸ்காரன் மில்லுக்கு வந்து இங்கே இருக்காரு.
Great. If this plot gets any thicker, it's gonna need a new pair of jeans.
ஸ்டார்டிங்ல
Do you guys think we should be worried? I mean, what if they're dangerous? Maybe we should find Augustine and let her know.
Even if you wanted to tell her, good luck finding her.
She said she was going to her private reliquary. That's a place for artifacts, right?
Artifacts all over the place.
Right. So, if you were gonna have a private place for extra special, extra valuable artifacts.
டேய் இவங்க வார்னிங் பண்ணது வந்து பாஸ்ட்லடா. சரியா ஃபியூச்சர்ல தான் அவன் கொன்றுப்பான்.
Maybe you'd put them behind a door.
புரியுதா? இவங்க இவங்க மூணு பேர் வந்து மாட்டிப்பாங்கன்னு நினைக்கிறேன் உள்ள அந்த இதுக்குள்ள.
You've got a point.
Can't we just knock?
I doubt anything can get through that, including sound.
Which means it might be the safest place to be, whether Augustine's in there or not.
Right.
இவங்க அதுக்குள்ள போய் படம் எடுக்க போவாங்க. அப்பதான் வந்து மிரட்டி அமுச்சு விட்டுருவான். அமுச்சு விட்ட உடனே திருப்பி என்ன ஆகுதுன்னா இவங்க கேமரா வாங்கிட்டு திருப்பி அது உள்ள வந்துருவாங்க படம் எடுக்கிறதுக்கு. புரியுதா? படம் எடுக்க வந்தவங்க உள்ள மாட்டிப்பாங்க. புரியுதாடா உனக்கு?
புரியுது.
இன்னொருத்தி அங்க ஒரு கிளவி ஸ்டார்டிங்ல வந்துட்டு இவங்க ஏதாவது விட்டுருக்கா தெரியுமா? அவதான் அதாவது என்னன்னா
What's taking them so long? I thought we were gonna have a production meeting before we shoot. Van's already all loaded up.
I read an article that said girls don't like it when guys get all twisted up about their punctuality. They find it controlling.
Why did you need an article to tell you that?
Just thought you might find that information useful.
I'm not trying to control Chris. Just got a lot to do.
அவங்க அம்மா உட்காந்து வச்சுன்னா குழந்தை பிறந்து அதான் வந்துருவாங்க மேடி வந்து என்ன ஆகுனா அவங்க அம்மா இறந்துருவான். இறந்தோடனே அவங்க ஃபிலிம் ரோல வந்து வெட்டு வந்துருவா எல்லாத்துக்கும்.
Hey, right at time.
Time to get cooking.
அந்த பாட்டுலாம் கலெக்ட் பண்ணி திருப்பி அந்த படத்தை ஓட்டமா என்ன ஆயிடுனா
What?
Nothing. Just trying to keep a low profile. Bonnie snooping around.
All right. Is everybody ready to get this production meeting started? We got a big night ahead of us. Guys, I gotta tell you, my mind's going like a million miles an hour right now. Did you know you can get like every newspaper article ever written at the library? It's insane. It's all right there.
No, tell me more.
I've spent like all day looking up every single thing I could find about Frank Stone, the mill, the murders. We are sitting on a freaking gold mine here.
Sounds like a productive day.
And yes, I had some help from my assistant.
I ain't, please.
Oh, that reminds me. Now that you are an official member of the team, gotta wear the team jersey.
Wow. This is amazing. I'm honored.
You wanna wear the stripes? You gotta earn the rights.
I promise I'll be the best ancillary producer you've ever seen.
Production assistant.
Yeah, totally.
Feast your eyes.
Whoa. Wait, where's Sheriff Green?
Yeah, so Dad's never exactly been stoked about that.
I thought he got the guy.
Yeah. And Sheriff Cushing took all the credit. People around here knew what was up, but...
Let me see that.
This one's a 10-year retrospective. They go into all sorts of grisly details left out of the press the first time around.
Dad got a little more credit, too.
This is big deal stuff. We're making our movie in the very same spot it went down. Can't beat that.
Stone's victims were real people. This was a real person.
Yeah? So?
I don't know. It's one thing to talk about it. It's another thing to look at their picture.
And this is suddenly now a problem for you?
It's not a problem. It's just a little weird.
You were just like super gung-ho when I got here. What gives, man?
Nothing. I just don't want to, like, exploit any of the victims or whatever.
We're not gonna exploit Stone's victims. I'm just trying to maximize the potential of our main location. That's how you make a good movie.
I think you're missing the point. It's not about the mill.
What's the big deal?
You don't think you're, like, a little too excited about everything that happened there?
Jaime, if it bothers you so much, you can always stay home.
Chris.
He's kinda number one on the call sheet.
What does that mean?
He's the main actor. We can't shoot without him.
Yeah, I know. I was just kidding, obviously.
Obviously.
Robert and I are gonna look for any more locations in the mill connected to Stone where we can shoot. Then I'm gonna go make this thing, any way I have to.
Look around the garage.
Here, why don't you start with these?
So we're looking for Frank Stone references.
We're looking for anything referencing specific locations in the mill that could be associated with Frank Stone.
The mill's a pretty huge place.
That's why
I'm sure there's gotta be something we haven't found yet.
Definitely possible.
On the bathroom chess piece irukku pathiya. Open பண்ணுவான் பாரு.
Here, look at this. Mill projections dire for
Omniverse?
fall season.
Far out.
Frank?
No, but it goes into the mindset of the workers. People were depressed. There were suicides.
At the mill?
Not at the mill, but like people who worked there or got laid off.
Damn.
This was a year or two before the murders started.
Does not sound like a fun place to spend a 12-hour shift.
There are a couple.
I didn't want to say anything, but I'm just not a fan of this.
Understandable.
Do you think I should worry about how tight they're getting after, like, one day? She barely knew Robert existed, and now they're inseparable.
They're friends, Jaime. But sometimes friends both long for something more. Something passionate. Something...
Okay, stop.
I've been thinking about something for the movie. Take a look.
What is all this?
I came up with a new scene to shoot.
That you wrote?
Yeah.
Does Chris?
I told Chris about it last night.
She was into it?
We'll shoot it if we have time. Cool. This furnace chamber location is perfect. But I wouldn't have known about it without Chris's research.
for some Roberts research.
Jaime, he does work at the library.
How can I forget?
Oh! Yes!
Huh?
What is...
It's a picture of Frank Stone?
Look at the date.
Yeah. Oh, yeah!
What?
This is from before the murders, before they realized it was Frank!
It's about mill operations, kind of a puff piece to drum up interest in new recruits. Hello, what is this?
Look at the caption.
Worker Frank Stone, machine shop.
Bullseye!
Machine shop, huh?
We've gotta shoot there, that's it! That's the place!
It's perfect.
So, time to go?
Okay, people! Company move! Time to head on out and shoot the shit out of this thing. Let's go. Time is money. Let's make a movie.
Now, what were you little ding-dongs working on? Hello. Interesting.
அது ஓகேடா. எவ்வளவு நேரம் ஓடி இருக்கு? 1 மணி நேரம் ஓடி இருக்குடா கதை எப்போ.
Ladies and gentlemen, I present the mill.
Yep. There it is.
Oh, you see the creek down there? We follow that, takes us right to the secret entrance.
I don't see it.
That's why it's secret. We don't have to do this.
Yes, we do.
Ready? Oh, careful. First step's a doozy. All right, this way.
Breathe in.
அந்த ட்ரெயினுக்கு உள்ள போற என்ட்ரன்ஸ் கண்டுபிடிக்கணுமாடா?
I can't believe we're gonna see the place where Frank Stone actually...
Okay, 2 ways into the storm drain from here.
One easy and one hard?
They're both medium difficulty.
Then give us medium 1 first.
Well, medium 1 is to climb the gate over there. Then it's like a straight shot right in, but it'll take us pretty close to my dad's patrol route.
And medium 2?
Medium 2 is we cross to the other side, where we're a lot further away from my dad, but it's also gonna take a bit longer.
Those are both very medium.
Right down the middle.
So, which way?
சரி என்ன பண்ணலாம்? மேலே ஏறி போலாமா? கிராஸ் பண்ணி போலாமா?
I'd rather keep a little distance between us and the law, no offense.
Hey, I don't want to get in any trouble either.
So, we should cross.
Yeah.
Your dad really patrols the mill every single night?
Ever since I can remember. I used to think it was weird, but it's just kind of his thing. Growing up, nothing killed a friendly conversation quicker than someone calling my dad the hero of Cedar Hills.
I remember he didn't want to be interviewed for that profile they ran for the 10th anniversary. Had a cool title, though.
What was the title?
The Man Who Drew Blood from a Stone.
Damn.
I mean, it could make a good title for the other movie.
Other movie?
We were just batting some ideas around, just spitballing.
Cool.
Maybe we should stick to finishing one movie at a time.
Totally. Yeah.
கீழே கீழே விழுறான். நான் கரெக்டாக தானே நடந்து போகிறேன், ஆனால் ஏதோ பிடிச்சி இழுக்கிற மாதிரி இருக்கு. தலையில தான் நினைக்கிறேன். என்னடா இது தலைவலியா போச்சு. யாரா அவன்? லூஸ் படாவன். சென்ட்ரா தான்டா போயிட்டு இருந்தேன், ஆட்டோமேட்டிக்கா அன்பேலன்ஸ் ஆயிருக்கு. இதான் தண்ணி குடிச்சுக்கிறேன்டா. நடக்கும்போது தான் வெறுப்பாகும். யாரா அவன் இப்படி தாண்டி நம்மளுக்காக தாண்டி வர்றதுக்கு நம்மளை கூட்டிகிட்டாவது போவான். இவர் என்னடா பண்றாருங்க? யூஸ் டு பேலன்ஸ் அண்ட் போயிட்டாரா. சரி சதிடா, இது திட்டம் போட்டு சதி பண்றாங்கடா. திட்டம் போட்டு சதிடா இதெல்லாம். இதுவே தாண்ட முடியல. இது பிளே ஆகல. ரொம்ப கருப்பாகுதா. ஆமாடா, ஏற முடிக்கிறாடா மேல. இத்தனைக்கு நான் ஈஸி மாத்திட்டேன்டா. பேலன்ஸ் பண்ணி போகணும்டா. அவ கீழே விழுற. ஆமா, பெரிய சூப்பர் மேனு இவ்வளோ தானே இருக்கு ஹைட்டு, ஜம்ப் பண்ணி குதிக்க வேண்டியதானே. இவனு வேற ரிட்டன் வந்துடுவானுங்களே நம்மளை தேடி இருந்தா வரல. அப்பா நீ வரவே வேண்டான்னு விட்டானுங்க போல, நீ வரவே வேண்டான்னு விட்டானுங்க நம்மளை அப்படியே கைக்குள்ளியே. அவனு நிக்கிறானு அங்கிட்டு தாண்டி போயிட்டு. என்னடா இவ்வளோ பெரிய கஷ்டமான மிஷின் நான் பார்த்ததே இல்லைடா. ஈஸியான மிஷினே கஷ்டமாக நடக்குது. ஈஸியான மிஷினே கஷ்டமாக விளாட்ற ஒருத்தன் நான் தான்டா. இவதாச்சு போயிட்டேன்டா அப்பா. ஆமாடா. சரி எங்கடா போற? இங்கதான் இவ்வளோ வழி இருக்குல்லடா, எங்க தான்டா போறானுங்க இவனுங்க? இது மேல ஏதோ இருக்குடா. எல்லாரும் என்ன ஃபாலோ பண்ணுங்க. அடே இதுவும் பேலன்ஸ் பண்ணிக்கோமா.
Chris Gordon. Another victim claimed by Frank Stone. And gravity.
அதில் ஏதோ இருக்கு. அந்த செஸ் பீஸ்டா, ஒரு விரல். இவ்வளோ நாள் இது செஸ் பீஸ்ன்னு நினச்சேன், பார்த்தா விரல் அது. ஆமாடா வர்றா, இப்போதான் ஜம்ப் அடிக்கிறா. யாரா அவன் பாட்டில் ஏறி ஏறி போய்கிட்டே இருக்கு.
Made it. This place is awesome. I wonder what we'll find inside.
Are you absolutely sure this is safe and we're not gonna fall into some kind of ventilation shaft full of whirling fan blades?
I can't promise you won't, but at least you'll be able to see them as they tear you to pieces.
Thanks.
Brought one for everyone?
Yep.
What you got in there?
Well, the flashlights, my notebook, some pens, a couple of granola bars, 3 ponchos, first aid kit, bottle opener, sunscreen, collapsible cookware, and utensils.
You know we're not hiking the Appalachian Trail, right?
Always be prepared.
Find a way into the mill. மில்லுக்கு வழி கண்டுபிடிக்கணுமா?
We must be under the mill by now. Just gotta find a way up.
Haven't you ever talked to your dad about that night?
What night?
The night he was here with Frank Stone?
There was one time when I was little and he was really drunk. Even though he doesn't remember,
Who would have left this here? I'm not sure about Linda's new scene. But if I pull the director card, she'll probably never talk to me again. Huh, a little key. Better get back to Robert.
அதே கொஞ்சம் இது ஸ்லோவா இருக்கா?
So, I was gonna say, even though he doesn't remember, kind of like knowing what he went through.
I get that.
He didn't talk to me like a little kid, or like my dad. Got to see him the way he really is. He showed me all his scars. You know, he fucked up his shoulder that night? Real bad. Still can't use it like he used to. Probably never will.
Damn. I didn't know it was so intense.
He told me he and Frankstone squared off face to face, right here in the mill. The furnace chamber, actually.
Oh shit. What else? What was I just... Oh, right. What else did he tell you?
Just that he saw things no man should ever see or know.
What does that mean?
Every time I've ever brought it up, he gets that look in his eye. And I just don't want to see him like that. You sound disappointed.
No. No. But I'm glad you've got such a good relationship with your dad.
Me too.
Look at this old thing. Ugh, busted.
I think this is it. Up there.
இந்த மேலே போறாருல்ல
Oh, thank goodness.
Yes! Robert, you're a genius.
Good call on the storm drain.
Thank you, Robert.
Come on, people! No more standing around flapping our yap sacks. One more scene and we're done. And cut! How was that for you?
Think we got it.
You know what that means, right? And that's a picture wrap on Murder Mill! Way to go, everybody!
சொல்றா தெரியலடா நான் ஹெட்ஃபோன் கழட்டிட்டேன் இப்பதான் மாட்ட போறேன் என்னாச்சு டிசப்ரூவிங் அண்ட் லிட்டில் ப்ரீமெச்சூர்
I think we still have one more scene left to go before we're officially wrapped.
Wait, what's the last scene?
Right, yeah. Linda pitched shooting a scene that would flesh out our backstories.
Adding a little flesh, huh? Yeah, I think we could work with that.
But you're playing brother and sister.
Come on. With our chemistry? Nobody's gonna buy that.
Where are you thinking we'd shoot the new scene?
I do have a place in mind, actually.
Oh, yeah. That's the furnace chamber, right?
What do you guys think?
Say we do it.
Sounds good.
Huh? Yo. You coming?
Yeah. Be right there.
இடி இந்த கேமே நம்ம ரெண்டு பேரும் ஆடலாம்டா
Did you see something?
No, that was nothing.
You sure?
இடி இந்த கேமே
You
நம்ம
seem
ரெண்டு
kind of
பேரும்
spooked.
ஆடலாம்டா
What's up?
நாலு பேர் இருக்காங்களா நீ என் கூடயே வர்ற மாதிரி
Nothing,
தான்
right.
இருக்கும் நம்ம ரெண்டு பேரும் ஒண்ணா போற
Except
மாதிரி
Jaime saw a ghost back there.
Okay, I'm not 5. I don't believe in ghosts.
You will!
Get off me! Get off me!
Gotcha.
Not cool, Bonnie!
Disagree.
Not cool!
What are you doing here?
I'm part of the crew.
We don't need any help.
Then I'll just hang out and stay out of your way.
This is a closed set.
Apparently not.
Bonnie, I really think you should be helping Dad at home right now. You've got a lot on your plate, you know?
And that's all I'm good for?
No. I mean, Linda?
I get the feeling Bonnie's gonna do what Bonnie's gonna do no matter what we say, and that's that. And that's that.
Well, okay. Are we just gonna stand around or are we gonna make a movie? Time is money, right?
பண்றதுதான் பண்ண போறா
Just make sure you don't get in the way. We've still got a lot to do, and I don't work well with distractions on my set.
I think you mean
our set.
இல்லடா பார்த்துட்டேன்டா. இது ஃபுல்லாகவே நீ என்ன மாற்றினாலும் அதுபடி தான் வரும், ஆர்டர் படி தான் வரும்.
நான் பார்த்தேன் ஒரே சார்.
You okay?
No, yeah. It's just... This is right where my dad came face to face with Frank Stone. I always had a mental picture of it, but now that I'm actually seeing it with my own eyes, I don't know, it's different.
இந்த கேம் செட் ஆகாதுடா, ரொம்ப இதாகுது.
புரியல.
நல்லா போயிட்டுருக்கு, திடீர்னு சில சீன் மட்டும் லேக் ஆகுது. தெரியுதா உனக்கு லேக் ஆகிறது?
அது எதுனால லேக் ஆகுது?
எப்படி சொல்ல, அது கேமை போட்டு அமுக்கி வச்சிருக்காங்கடா உள்ள, கம்ப்ரெஸ் பண்ணி மொத்தமாக. ஒருவேளை ஒரிஜினல் வெர்ஷன் ஒரிஜினலாக வாங்கி ஏற்றினா எப்படி இருக்குன்னு தெரில, இல்லை எடுத்ததுனால இப்படி இருக்க வாய்ப்பு இருக்குது. ஆனால் மற்ற கேம்லாம் அப்படி இல்லை.
யாரு கூட பேச சொல்றான்? யாரு கூட?
லாட் ஒரு ஸ்லோ கரெக்டாக போனால் தான் லாட நம்மளுக்கு இன்ட்ரெஸ்ட் வருது. பாரு ஒரு மாதிரி லேக், ரொம்ப லேக் அடிக்கும். இல்லை இரு 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 ஓகே டன். என்னடா கழுத்து தலையில் திரும்பிடுச்சு, அந்த வீடியோவில் பாரு, டப்புன்னு கழுத்து தலையில் திரும்பிடுச்சுடா. இந்த பொண்ணு கிச்சல இப்போ ஓகேயா இருக்குடா. ஏதோ எடுக்கணும். இப்போ கொஞ்சம் பிளரிட்டிக்கு வர
யாரு கூட பேச சொன்னாங்கடா, அங்க போயேன்.
இரு இரு இரு, இன்னும் 2 மாற்றணும் செட்டிங்ஸ்.
அவங்க கூட பேச சொன்னாங்களே.
என்னடா ஏதோ தேடணும்டா. என்னடா இது இது கேம்ல தான்டா ஏதோ ப்ராப்ளம். இல்லை மாற்றியும் என்னடா கழுத்து கிழுத்துலாம் சுருக்கிக்குச்சு. இதுக்கு ஒரு பாட்டு வேணும்டா டெடி. இதுக்கு இதில் வாட்டருக்கு அதே எடுக்கணும் போல. இல்லைடா, நீட பார்ட் 2 ஸ்டார்ட். இதா அங்கே எப்படி போடுறது?
பழகமா ஏதாவது தேடி போயிடு.
எங்கடா? அது வந்த வழி தான்டா. இங்கேயா?
பின்னாடி பின்னாடி இதுக்கு ஆப்போசிட். நான் லைவ்ல இருந்து பார்த்தா புரியாது. ஏய், அந்த இன்னொரு சைடு போனீங்க, அந்த பாக்ஸுக்கு அந்த பக்கம், அந்த பக்கத்துல போன தெரியுமா? அங்க இருந்து பார்த்தீங்கன்னா ஒரு வழி ஸ்ட்ரைட்டா உள்ள போச்சு பாரு. நீ இருட்டா இருக்கு இந்த பக்கம் ஒரு இடத்த தானே?
இல்லடா, இங்க பாரு. டிஸ்பிளே குவாலிட்டிலாம் மாட்டிக்கிட்டு இருக்கேன். இப்போ ஆடலாம்டா, இப்போ தெளிவாக ஆடலாம்டா. இப்போ தாண்டா லேக் அடிக்காமல் ஓடு.
மேலே ஏறான், மேலே ஏறிட்டு அந்த பாக்ஸ் இருக்காட்டா.
எந்த பாக்ஸ்டா?
அந்த மேலே ஏறணும்னு ரைட்ல போய் ஸ்ட்ரைட்டா போகுதா? அந்த சைடா, அது ஆப்போசிட் சைடு.
இங்கே தானே
கேளுடா.
டேய் அங்கே தாண்டா.
அந்த பக்கம் போனா ஸ்ட்ரைட்டா ரோடு போகுது.
இங்கேயா?
அதுக்கு ஸ்ட்ரைட்டா போயிடேன். அப்படியே ஸ்ட்ரைட்டா போகலாம்.
இன்னும் ஸ்ட்ரைட்டாவா?
அந்த ஸ்ட்ரைட்டா வழி போகுது பண்றாரு.
அது திறக்க முடியலடா.
திறக்க முடியலடா லிவி. அந்த டோர்கிட்டே போகாத, அந்த டோர்கிட்டே நீ போகாத.
சரி,
அந்த டோர் அந்த சைடே போகாதடா. அந்த அந்த டோர் சைடே போகாதடான்ட்டு திருப்பி அந்த டோர் கிட்டே போறது.
வெளியே வந்துட்டேன்டா, உனக்கு லேட்டா காமிக்குதுடா.
இப்ப நீ எங்க நிக்கிற?
கரெக்டா இருந்தா உனக்கு வரும் பாரு. அங்கேயே தான் நிக்கிறேன். அங்கேயே தான் நிக்கிறேன்.
இந்த சைட்லடா, இதுக்கு ஆப்போசிட்ல அங்க ஒரு வழி இருக்கா?
ஆமா,
இதுக்கு ஆப்போசிட்ல போனீங்கன்னா அங்க ஸ்ட்ரைட்டா உள்ள போக ஒரு வழி.
அங்க தான்டா போனேன், இங்கே இல்லடா, ஆப்போசிட்லடான்னு.
நீ இப்ப எங்க இருக்க?
ஃபர்ஸ்ட் இங்கே தான்டா இருந்தேன். நீ அதுக்காக என்ன ரிட்டர்ன் அடிச்சு அனுப்பிவிட்ட.
இப்ப எங்க நினைக்கிறோம்?
இப்போ ஆப்போசிட்ல நின்ன. சரி, இங்க வழியே இல்லையா? எங்கேயும் அடப்பு தான் இருக்கு. அதுவும் ஓப்பன் பண்ண முடியலடா. அவனுங்க நம்ம ஓப்பன் பண்ணுவோம் நிக்கிறானுங்க.
Here's what we're gonna do. Jaime, Chris, you start here. Robert and I'll follow. Bonnie, just stay behind and try not to make too much sound while we're rolling.
You got it, boss.
All right. Everybody ready for a take?
Lights ready. Sound speeds.
Jaime? Chris?
All set?
And action.
Is there something else you want to say to me? Because now's your last chance.
Yeah, as a matter of fact, there is. Don't do this.
I have to.
No, you don't.
You know that's not true.
Well, maybe I'd feel better if it were anyone else.
Who else is there?
But it's not fair.
No one said it was.
Already lost Mom and Dad. I don't want to lose you too.
Now who's being unfair?
At least I'm not being selfish.
Selfish? I'm doing this for you. I'm doing this for our parents. If I can pull this off, it might not be too late to save Mom and Dad.
That's impossible.
Nothing is impossible.
Something about this just doesn't seem right.
Do you trust me?
Do
you trust me?
Yes, of course!
Then you know what I have to do.
And cut!
Linda, that was sick!
Totally, felt like just what this thing needed.
How was the lighting?
It was great, thanks. Did you hear that weird groan right at the end there?
No, but don't sweat it. We're gonna replace the sound at Jaime's anyway.
How'd I do?
Jaime, it was perfect.
Do you really think so?
It was everything we needed the scene to do.
You okay?
Yeah. Something about this just doesn't seem right.
Okay, that's not what I sounded like.
I don't know. It was pretty spot on.
Gotta agree.
Gotta agree. I don't go around doing impressions of you dopes.
You do impressions of me all the time.
And me.
I feel honored to have just joined the list.
Hot damn, kids, that was fun.
You really thought it was okay?
Yeah, better than half the films I see in New York. I mean, one of them was just a 5-hour shot of a guy sleeping.
Wow.
Seriously. I'm impressed. But, I gotta be honest.
What?
You really didn't think I'd notice what you were doing?
What was I doing?
Just playing out your own bullshit interpretation of real life.
I don't understand.
Sacrificing your own life for the good of your sibling and your parents definitely sounds familiar. Almost like it could even be based on someone we know, but gee, I wonder who.
That's not fair, Bonnie.
No one said it was.
We're trying to make something fun. I'm not trying to make everyone else miserable.
At least I'm not being selfish.
Selfish? Don't throw the lines back at me.
What? You don't want to tell me how noble it is that you're making this movie with your girlfriend while I had to scrub my entire life to take care of you and Dad?
I liked it better when you were gone.
Hey, Bonnie, you want to come outside with me for a minute? I could use your help with something.
Yeah, sure. Whatever.
எல்லாரும் பிரிஞ்சு போயிடுவாங்களோ?
இல்ல இப்ப அது வந்துரும்டா. அதாவது எப்படி சொல்றது, அதை உனக்கு அந்த கேமரா வச்சு தூண்டி விட்டு எழுப்பி விட்டுருவானுங்க.
So, I just wanted to tell you how much I loved making this movie with you.
Me too. I mean, with you, not with me, also. You know what I mean.
I think we should do something special to mark the occasion.
So, I don't know if I'm quite ready to break out the champagne just yet.
But we finished the movie. It's in the can.
We finished the shoot, yeah, but we're still gonna have to sell people on this thing.
Okay, sure.
We should keep exploring this place while we still can.
I don't know if that's a good idea.
If we can just get, like, one more shot of something directly connected to Frank Stone, like anything he might have left behind, we'll get all the attention in the world. We should look for that place from the newspaper article, the machine shop.
Hey, Chris.
Holy,
What can you see?
something freaky. I don't know if I can describe it. I'll try shooting a little. Whoa! Ain't that something? Ah, rats.
What's up?
Camera needs cranking. Hold on. That did it? Okay, let me get more. Whatever the hell that was, it's gonna look great in the movie.
Think that door will take us to the machine shop?
Only one way to find out.
Let's go take a look.
சுட்டு கொண்டா தெரியுமா
ஆமா ஆமா
அந்த இடம் எழுப்பி விட்டானுங்கன்னு நினைக்கிறேன்.
My dad would kill me if he knew I was in here right now. Just rip my limbs off one by one.
I thought the sheriff was all bark and no bite.
Not if you're his son. Then he's all of both.
Don't you think it's weird how obsessed with this place he is?
I guess so. I mean, he always has been, long as I can remember. I didn't even know it was weird until I got old enough to realize all the long walks he liked to take in the middle of the night were in the abandoned steel mill where he killed a guy.
Maybe that's why he comes back to the scene of the crime. Maybe it helps him.
Dead end. Not this way.
Okay, so maybe that's why he comes back to the scene of the...
Why is it always clowns?
Say before was maybe that's why he comes back to the scene of the crime. Maybe it helps him somehow.
Honestly, I don't even think he wants to be helped.
What do you mean?
It's more like an obsession. And it's gotten pretty weird.
Okay, elaborate on that, please.
Maybe it's just the way he was dealing with all the stress or guilt or whatever, but he sort of started researching all kinds of non-traditional philosophies.
Non-traditional?
Like acupuncture with all the pins?
No.
Wait, you don't mean like occult stuff?
Look, I shouldn't have said anything.
Well, you did.
I don't want to give you guys the wrong idea. My dad's a straight shooter, that's it.
Sure.
Whatever you say, man. Wait a second. Guys, this is it. This is the machine shop.
Holy crap. It is. Man, Chris, you really know how to find the coolest stuff.
Totally. Nice work, Chris.
Let's look around and see what we can find.
Yes.
Yeah.
You really think we're gonna find anything the police miss? They're pretty thorough, right?
They do miss stuff.
Look at that.
The train?
Yeah. Yeah, in the article, it's a skeleton crew now. We're all pulling triple duty. I'm the only one left who even knows how to work some of the machines. The rolling miller, the shears, the freight transfer system, said Frank Stone. If Frank was the only one left who knew how to use the freight transfer system, and that one's still suspended, I bet it never got searched. Not thoroughly.
Good point.
I doubt there's any bodies in there.
There's no harm in looking, though, right?
If it's even possible to get up there.
Let's find a way. Come on.
Gotta be a way to get up there. This should open the door, right?
என்ன சொல்றேன்னு சொல்லியிருந்தா
ரெண்டு பேரும் சூஸ் பண்ற மாதிரி இருந்துச்சுல ஸ்டோரி எப்படி சொல்றதுன்ட்டு
ஸ்டோரி எப்படி சொல்றதுன்னா
அதில் நீ எடுத்துட்ட குட் சைடு பத்தியா பேக் சைடு பத்தியா
இல்லையடா எப்போ தொட்டுன்னு ஏதோ கனெக்ட் பண்ணுமாடா
Maybe there's something useful in there. Broken?
Looks like, yeah.
Let me take a look.
Hey, can I ask you something, man?
Sure.
How come you never asked me to work on your movie?
Oh, well, it's Chris's movie. She decides who works on it.
Yeah, but I mean, you know I'm like a huge horror guy, too. I could have been helping you right from the start.
But it's not... That wasn't,
Wasn't what?
We're making a horror movie, yeah, but like... I don't know. Point was for me and my girlfriend and best friend to all do something together. Like, just us.
So... I'm just in the way.
முடிச்சிடலாம்டா. காலையிலே விளாட ஆரம்பிச்சிடும்டா. எந்திரிச்சோன்னு விளாட ஆரம்பிச்சிடும். எந்திரிச்சோன்னு அப்படியே விளாட ஆரம்பிக்க வேண்டியதா சாப்பிட்டுட்டு.
It definitely seems like you're trying to get in the way sometimes, on purpose.
நம்ம முடிச்சிட்டு அடுத்த கேம்.
I don't know what you're...
You can't tell me you're not trying to make a move on my girlfriend.
What? Chris, come on now. Dude, man, if I was gonna make a move on somebody, you think I'd do it here? Where my dad almost died bringing down a serial killer?
I think if you were trying to make a move on Chris, then yeah, you would.
What's up, party people?
அவனை கொன்னுட்டு செத்து.
So that door over there needs power for it to open. Generator working?
Nah. Unfortunately, it's toast.
I can get it working.
அப்பா தான்
Just
கொன்றுறாங்க.
need to scrounge up a few parts and it'll be good as new.
Then let's go scrounging.
இந்த இருக்கான்ல சுட்டு கொண்டான்ல அந்த மாஸ்டரோட பையன். அந்த ஷெரீஃப் இருக்கான்லடா அவனோட பையன்டா. இங்க என்ன நாளைக்கு கண்டினியூ பண்ணுவோம். அப்படியே தான் வரேன். பண்ணிட்டு இருக்கேன்.